Greetings, what's up, what's going on, and welcome fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and today another episode of Gem That Rush. Now, you may be familiar with Fix That Rush. Gem That Rush is similar, but with a couple of major differences. First of all, we have no heroes. Second of all, every dollar spent on this account is matched penny for penny with donations to charity. So let's go ahead and take a look at some recent defenses of the, well, could it be possibly the most impossibly rushed base? Possibly, no heroes. That's right. How did it happen? I don't even know for sure, but you have to go back and watch the video. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about this. The base, I thought, yes, obviously not going to defend very well, but, and it's a big but, there's always the chance that we could troll a little bit. That's right, with the Teslas over by the town hall, maybe even. The thought was, how about maxing out that town hall? Stopping attackers like that right there feels good when you prevent somebody from taking your town hall down, even though obviously it's not really the main goal of most of these attackers. Most of them are going after the loot, and the town hall is a secondary or tertiary objective because they're after 50%, they're after the loot, and then as long as they're in the area, let's get the town hall. Well, maybe not, because I've got some high-level Teslas over there, and perhaps that is something that we work on in coming episodes because we can't expect to win defenses outright, so why not just surprise them with a well-protected town hall? Also, it helps to have some tough CC troops in there, like some balloons, wiping out goblins by the dozen, but then again, goblins are pretty good at going after resources, of which, of course, the town hall is one, so this player just unfortunately couldn't quite get there, dropped every single goblin he possibly could until finally, okay, fine, whatever. He got my town hall. Gosh darn it. See, this is what I'm talking about. We need to defend more fiercely because this is what's happening over and over again. They're coming in after my town hall, and yeah, I mean, yes. So I feel like let's continue to kind of trap it like that. Let's also leave it off to one side, kind of Southern teaser style, if we want to bring back a term from 2015, and maybe it'll work, maybe not, but it's worth a try as we do other things to slowly but surely upgrade this base. Now, before I forget, there's a couple of things. First of all, of course, you can support the series by a simple thumbs up on the video. Like the video, that's right, gently depress the like button, and it helps a lot. And also remember, at 2 million subscribers, we will have a Peter $17 face reveal. All right, both important things to remember. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the last defense of the day. As you can see, I haven't had a lot of luck, and obviously, against maxed heroes, what am I going to do? Just not going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and make some small changes to the base, continue to try to upgrade mostly the Teslas, and we will continue to try to farm using mostly loons and minions. Now, if you want to stop by a live stream and check out the raids live, see the spending live as well, there is the URL, fb.gg/realgaladongaming. And yes, just stopping by a live stream, liking the video, liking the stream, leaving a comment, all subtle ways in which you can help support the series, and of course the donations to charity. So right now I'm just trying to get my high hit point buildings out here to provide that, subtle invisible wall protection to the town hall. If I can get those out here, at least I can slow attackers down because, of course, right now, those are my only maxed out buildings. Everything else is level 1 or close to it, but the storages are maxed out. So we can do that, and then we can work on the Teslas. And also, I'm thinking that we try to kind of shift the Inferno Towers closer to the town hall. And if you guys think so, perhaps we will take some gems and max out the Giga Tesla in the town hall itself. I figure that's really the next highest priority next to the Teslas, and the Inferno Towers would be maxing out the Giga Tesla. Now this level 1 cannon, kind of worthless, move it out of the way, and you can see that, it's subtle, but we are definitely kind of trapping the town hall over here. So yes, a maxed out attacker is not going to get tricked or trapped, but the unsuspecting lower level attacker that might be bringing just goblins or something like that, we might be able to catch them off guard. So let's go ahead and load it up over here. Wait, okay. Wait, no, we're gonna do this. Okay, so because I'm just trying to make it look as innocent as possible. All right, so let's move on. Obviously, we need some more upgrades there first before it can be really potent. And here's one way to do it, of course, with the packages. Now, there are, again, certain packages that are going to be a good value for this account and certain ones that will not. Wait, do you see this glitched gold archer? Archer storage? Archer tower gold storage. Yes, that seems to happen every now and then. And strange but true? Okay, maybe not quite enough for a strange but true episode, but that is interesting. I don't even know how that would work. Is that two structures there? Or is it... Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and we will buy these packages. Again, like I was saying, Books of Heroes, massive amounts of Dark Elixir, not really that helpful. Yeah, but we'll go ahead and pick this one up as well, Urban Planning. And then Library Legend, I was tempted to pass just because of the 2 Books of Heroes, but the Training Potions, the Book of Spells alone make it an okay deal, and then you never know. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to this account in the future. We may do something with it, we may eventually put down those heroes, and if we do, then we're going to need all those books and everything else. In the meantime, we've got enough gold to make a couple of quick Tesla upgrades. Obviously, Teslas get super expensive, and we'll get there sooner or later, but I feel like it's going to be at least a couple more episodes before we can feasibly expect to start catching opponents off guard. In the meantime, yes, another day goes by, or a couple days, and more packages pop up. All right, so this one, Battle Boost, most certainly not a good deal for this account. There's no need to buy Dark Elixir. But the Book of Spells, the Training Potions, again, we really value Training Potions and the Power Potions. Those are going to be the most important things to have. Anytime we can buy Elixir straight out, yes, that's going to be good. And of course, the books of fighting to upgrade troops. And remember, it doesn't hurt as much, it doesn't feel quite as bad to buy these things, because we have to remember that we are also matching every penny spent on this account with a charity donation. So make sure you stick around a couple more minutes to find out how much and where that charity donation goes this time. So now back to attacking. So here's the issue that I talked about recently, and that is, you know, we're really looking for 4 elements in bases. We want lower town halls, rushed bases, dead bases, and poorly designed bases. And then of course the 5th element is we need lots of loot. And you know, that's what's really going to make this a challenge for this account, is because it's not so much just going out looking for loot. There's all of these different qualifications. Back when I was streaming with the nearly maxed out account, whenever we saw a tough base, I wasn't afraid of it. Now, oh, heck yeah, I'm afraid. I'm scared. I'm shaking in my boots because it's just not going to be feasible to beat Town Hall 12s that are strong, no matter how much loot they have. So it's kind of this, honestly, it's a fun little different change to attacking, because I'm so used to just going only loot, that's all that matters. And now I'm looking at so many different factors. And there's also like this base. It's not dead. It's not necessarily that poorly designed. It is a lower level town hall. So the thought was, even though it's not dead, it had ground facing X-bows, lower level defenses, just generally rushed. And it's still, this is early on in the series, and I feel like maybe with more practice, I'll get better at recognizing which bases I can beat, say, with and without the siege machine, with and without using all of the troops, all of the spells. This one, I felt like it was pretty close, and I honestly didn't expect to grab the 3-star here, and yes, we did. So not bad, and happy about the loot. There's all of the loot, and yeah, unfortunately we did sort of waste the siege machine. It's still up. Did we need it? I don't know, probably not. But remember, the Stone Slammer does a ton of damage even before it drops its load. Okay, speaking of dropping loads, check out Pirate and the amount of loot. He's got almost 2 million loot available, but it's a Town Hall 12. It's rushed, yes, but we again kind of figured that there's no way I'm picking up a 3-star against this base. But this is where you have to weigh the difference of the strength of the base versus how much loot is available and where. So we rush in, just hoping to pick up as much as possible before everybody dies. We know that a lot of the loot is probably in the storages as well. They're looking pretty full right there. And the balloons, not ideal troops for picking up loot as they roll through the core of a base. But we've got the Stone Slammer again working for us. A few minions are going to lag behind, help out, and it looks like, of course, no 3-star, but solid numbers right here. We're hoping to get in, get the rest of those storages, but look at this. Now, this would be the ideal job for a couple of heroes, even low-level heroes, to run in and pick up, what, 500,000 in elixir that's just sitting there right in the core of this base, being guarded by a relatively low-level barbarian king. But we have no chance for that. Maybe the thought in the future would be to save a couple of minions. They could have at least picked off the far two elixir storages, obviously not the ones on the right, but it would have been a little more of a profit than we picked up in this raid. So I'm learning, slowly but surely, I'm learning how to attack and what to attack with this account. And I guess, you know, that's kind of one of the fun things about Clash of Clans, the ability to play multiple accounts and to try different strategies. All right, enough attacking and defending for one episode. Let's get into some upgrades and, of course, the season pass. Now, this is last month's season pass. I realize I'm a little bit behind right now, or maybe a big behind, but unfortunately, we're just, we have a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to take a vacation, so I have to have some episodes scheduled out ahead. So forgive me for being behind on some of the episodes, this one and on the Fix That Rush. They are at least about a week behind schedule right now, but hey, that is a great excuse to come by a Facebook live stream, fb.gg/realgaladongaming. You can come by and you can see the current state of affairs in both the Fix That Rush and the Gem That Rush accounts, because I play them almost every single stream, and I stream almost every single day. All right, so yes, we are in the midst of working on upgrades on the camps. That's really the top priority right now, even higher than upgrading the levels of the troops, because we have power potions. It's the camps and, of course, the clan castle. The CC holding more, that's going to help out. We can take more max troops with us. So that's got 4 days, 7 hours remaining on that upgrade. And then the camps, they're getting there. We're close to full capacity. I'm really looking forward to a 280 troop space army with this rushed account. And then, of course, the Teslas. Going to focus the gold on those. So this is working out pretty well. Gold goes to the Teslas. Elixir goes to the camps. And gems go to, well, everything else. And power potions. Got to get those power potions. I need more of those. I really do. Okay, so the Teslas are working. Everybody, all the builders are tied up. I've got 5 builders on this account. And that is about it for right now. So let's go ahead and fast forward to the status report, where we talk about the total amount spent on this account. And today, well, it was just packages. We didn't have to buy any gems. So we spent $37.93, and that means I have just sent a matching donation of $37.93 to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Now check them out at lls.org. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society focuses on curing leukemia, lymphoma, Hodgkin's disease, and myeloma, and improving the quality of life of patients and their families. They are one of the leaders of research. They've invested nearly $1.3 billion in research. I personally do believe there is a cure for cancer out there, and this is one of the best ways to get there. Again, leave your comments down below if you have other charities in mind. Right now, we're at a total of $615.64 spent on this account. Gems spent today, a measly 61 gems, less than $1 worth of gems. Time spent, still only a total of 3 hours for this entire account. And then, up to you guys. What do we do next? Should we max out the town hall? Do we focus on upgrading the hidden Teslas first? And what about the walls? Do we leave them level 1 forever? We know we're going to be without heroes, at least for the foreseeable future. And again, let me know other charities that you have in mind. If you see somebody else mention it, then just hit the like button on that comment. Help bring it up to the top, and we will donate to it in a future episode. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, for being amazing supporters. You guys are the true #GalFam. I love every gosh darn last one of you. Now get out there, have a fantastic best of the rest of your day. Be kind to people, animals, easy on the planet, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Gallagher, not bad. I approve of this series. For once.